Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Please hit the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. Risking his life to go back inside the burning house, he reportedly helped not only Alana, but also rescued a neighbor's cat trapped under the porch. Videos filmed by onlookers showed Darrin collapsing to the ground after emerging from the fire a second time. He was later treated at a local hospital for smoke inhalation. Beauty queen and a superstar. She dissed her fellow child beauty pageant contestants, calling them Honey BooBoo child and introducing her mother, Mama June Shnun, as the coupon queen. Her high energy and penchant for creating viral soundbites in a playful Georgia accent like "dollar makes me holler" and "everybody's a little gay" made her a meme and a reality staple for the next decade. Technically, they're the same person. Thompson will still smile and take a photo with you if you recognize her as her younger alter ego out in public, but she's got an identity of her own now, beyond the caricature of a redneck reality star. She's ready to tell her story. See for yourself. The Yodel is the go-to source for daily news, entertainment, and feel-good stories. Decided that now was a good time because feel like everybody thinks they know my story, she told Yahoo Entertainment in the same familiar southern twang of her youth. Think it's gonna be an eye-opener for everybody because everybody thinks they know. The 19-year-old is now studying nursing at Regis University in Denver. When she's featured on the latest iteration of her family's long-running reality show, Mama June Family Crisis, she's doing her best to separate herself from the chaos of her upbringing. That's what she hopes her new Lifetime biopic, Was Honey BooBoo, will help accomplish. In the film, actors reconfront scenes from Thompson's past. Those scenes are threaded together with statements from Thompson in the present. Though she talks extensively and candidly about her mom and sisters in the film, which first aired in May, she didn't run any of her plans or statements by them beforehand. Everything that was said, just said it. Knew that wanted to share my story and be the most authentic, did not want to lie about anything, so literally told them that filming a documentary series, Thompson explained to Yahoo Entertainment. Just know that nothing is left untold. Nearly every child star who maintains an audience into adulthood has to reckon with the same thing. How do confront my past but continue forging a present that's both satisfying and separate from what made me famous? For Thompson, the solution is simple. She's just going to keep telling the truth. Thompson wasn't just a child star. She was Mama's little moneymaker, per a reenactment in her movie, within a family constantly rocked by scandal. Was Honey BooBoo, present-day Thompson says, was always the same thing. Wanted Mama, but her love was only transactional. After Thompson was crowned queen of the Toddlers and Tiaras universe, she got her own show. Here Comes Honey BooBoo, which ran for 2 seasons. Was technically cancelled in 2014 when Shannon was caught spending time with a registered C offender. Was reborn now with Shannon, whose 300-pound weight loss made headlines as its title character, Ennui in 2017, as Mama June from Not a Hot, then rebranded to Mama June. Road to Redemption in 2021, when Shannon began trying to get sober after an arrest for drug possession, and once again, retitled Mama June, Family Crisis, in 2023. And the franchise has been criticized for years for poking fun at its subjects in its portrayal of Thompson's family as horde of lice-picking, lard-eating, nose-thumbing hooligans, south of the Mason-Dixon line. A car crash, and people to point and snicker at. Despite the way the shows seem to suggest that the family should be laughed at because of the way they look and talk, they just kept coming back, demanding to be seen. Having cameras around all the time wasn't easy, especially when her family was enduring so many difficulties, but Thompson didn't mind putting on a show. Growing up in the spotlight, there's things I probably would have did different. But it was hard, and it was fun at the same time. I've always loved being the center of attention, and I've always loved making people laugh, Thompson told Yahoo Entertainment. Loved every second of it. There was never a time was like, don't want to do this. Anna Thompson, Mama June Shannon, Alana Thompson, and Mike Sugarbear Thompson in a 2013 episode of Here Comes Honey BooBoo, courtesy Efird Collection. Much of I Was Honey BooBoo's runtime is spent detailing the emotionally abusive relationship between Thompson and her mother. Shannon first appeared as a loving, if misguided mother figure who nurtured Thompson's love of pageants. yelling, "Work it, Smoochie," from the audience as Thompson performed and feeding her go-go juice, Mountain Dew, and Red Bull to get her hyped up. She produced just about as many viral quotes as her daughter, too. But as time went on, Shannon's substance abuse and relationship conflicts became a serious problem in their home, causing financial and interpersonal strife. At one point, Thompson's sister Lauren, Pumpkin Efird, became her legal guardian. By the time she became an adult and left the care of anyone she's related to, Thompson had been the star of 3 reality shows. Reality World. Mama June Shannon has once again found herself on the wrong side of the law. Authorities in Macon Bibb County confirmed early this morning that the troubled matriarch of Here Comes Honey BooBoo and Mama June Family Crisis was Mama June, 45, was reportedly in the driver's seat of a rented black Dodge Durango when officers pulled her over for swerving across lanes and driving without headlights. What began as a suspected DUI quickly escalated into a full vehicle search after officers smelled a strong chemical odor and observed June behaving erratically. Inside the vehicle, police say they discovered multiple clear plastic bags containing white powder, along with pills, paraphernalia, and a significant amount of cash bundled in rubber bands. One officer reported she had a small digital scale tucked inside her purse. An unexpected twist. 23-year-old Draglin Carswell, boyfriend of June's youngest daughter Alana Honey BooBoo Thompson, was also arrested at the scene. Authorities say he attempted to flee the vehicle but was quickly detained by backup units. The Shannon family is once again thrown into emotional chaos. Just months after reconciling with her daughters and attempting to rebuild trust, Mama June's relapse has devastated her children. Lauren Pumpkin Efird, who has taken over guardianship of Alana since 2021, broke down sobbing during an early morning interview outside her home in Gordon, Georgia. Alana, who was reportedly asleep at Pumpkin's house when the arrest happened, woke up to the news from Twitter before the family could break it to her. She posted on her Instagram story, insiders at the Bibb County Detention Center described June as completely hysterical upon booking. She was screaming for her daughters. One staff member shared under anonymity. She kept saying, "Pumpkin to come get me. Tell Alana I'm sorry," over and over again. Darrin had been trying to regain the trust of the Shannon family after a previous legal brush involving speeding and unregistered firearms. His relationship with 19-year-old Alana has always drawn mixed reactions due to their age difference and rapid cohabitation. An anonymous source inside the production team claimed this development was worse than the 2019 Gino arrest, referring to June's previous. Pumpkin drops a bomb on Josh. Alana confides in a friend about family drama. Justin checks in on a devastated Josh. June heads to court to fight for custody of Caitlin and fulfill Anna's final wish. Mama June is seeking custody of her granddaughter Caitlin. Caitlin's mother, Anna Cardwell, June's daughter, died in December 2023. Anna, courtesy of We Mama June, is seeking custody of her granddaughter Caitlin on the next episode of Mama June Family Crisis on Friday, June 13, 2025, on We.Image, courtesy of We. In Season 7, we said June fights for custody of Caitlin after Anna's tragic passing. June also searches for a new, bigger house with Justin and works toward keeping a healthy lifestyle with new tricks up her sleeve. Away at college, Alana Honey BooBoo continues to wait for repayment from June and worries her boyfriend. Direct provides access to more than 100 channels, hundreds of on-demand titles, the ability to stream through 3 devices at once, and unlimited cloud DVR storage. Channels include Hallmark, Bravo, Discovery, Food Network, AMC, Animal Planet, CMT, Comedy Central, Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and PBS Kids. Subscription package prices start at $86.99 a month. The streaming service offers Darrin, Left, and Alana Honey BooBoo in Episode 3 of Season 7 of Mama June Family Crisis on Friday, June 13, 2025, on We TV Immigrant, courtesy of We. You purchase a product or register for an account through a link on our site. We may receive compensation. By using this site, you consent to our user agreement and agree that your clicks, interactions, and personal information may be collected, recorded, and or stored by us and social media and other third-party partners in accordance with our privacy policy. Mama June Family Crisis aired a new episode on June 20, 2025, featuring a pivotal moment for June Shannon and her family, the final ruling in Caitlyn's custody case. The episode followed ongoing tensions and emotional shifts within the family, from divorce announcements to therapy sessions. But it was the courtroom outcome regarding the late Anna Chickadee Cardwell's daughter, Caitlyn, that took center stage. After months of uncertainty, June shared the result with her family and viewers. "So, we won the case. Got up there on the stand on day 2, felt like Anna overtook me and said that Anna wants Caitlyn raised by her biological family and where she knows she's safe." The episode showed how relieved the family felt after winning the case. They had been worried that if Anna's ex Michael had won, they might not be able to stay close to Caitlyn. Later, they all had lunch to celebrate. The courtroom ruling brings closure to the custody fight in Mama June Family Crisis. This episode of Mama June's Family Crisis began with June finding out that the court date had been moved up. The family was worried because they weren't sure if the judge would follow Anna's wishes. June said she got emotional while speaking in court, which made the result unclear. But once the decision was announced, everyone felt a huge sense of relief. The day we walk out of the courtroom, bright. Its shiny keep, Anna's memory very much alive. So, we won the case. All in all, it's a win, and we can be able to move on from this. Caitlyn said she was happy to stay with her biological family and continue seeing Pumpkin, Alana, Jessica, and others. After the court win, the family celebrated with a meal and felt thankful that things hadn't turned out differently. Pumpkin said that if Michael had won custody, it could have separated them from Caitlyn. Now that the case was over, they all felt ready to move on. Following the court victory in Mama June Family Crisis, June began searching for a new house large enough to accommodate her whole family, including Pumpkin and her 4 children, in case they ever needed to move in. She called her realtor Kelly and checked out homes near Lake Spivey. June said she was excited for a fresh start and talked about how much progress she had made since her struggles with addiction. At the same time, Pumpkin and Josh talked about their divorce. They met with a mediator and calmly agreed to share custody of the kids 50/50 with no child support. Josh also said Pumpkin could make the final decisions for the children. The family's therapist said it was good to see them working together and being respectful. "When parents are okay, the children are okay. The faster that you make this normal for Ella, the better," she said. Pumpkin later shared that she was nervous about telling their daughter Ella about the divorce, but knew it had to be done. The episode ended with Pumpkin and Josh taking Ella out for ice cream and gently starting the conversation. Even with everything that had happened, the family appeared ready to move forward. Other episode highlights included Pumpkin and Josh beginning the divorce process and agreeing on co-parenting terms. Alana also opened up about feeling stressed over Draylen's legal situation. Sindhura Venkatesh is a popular culture writer at Sportskeeda who covers all things reality. Although her educational background is in engineering, Sindhura believes it has provided her with a strong foundation in analytical thinking and problem-solving. Despite her technical training, she discovered a passion for writing early on in her career. Sindhura loves the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of pop culture and reality, which reflects society's trends, interests, and values. With over 4 years of professional experience, Sindhura began her career in marketing before transitioning into training and teaching. She has previously worked with companies like Eureka, the Nudge Foundation, Unacademy, and Myoetic. For Sindhura, ensuring accuracy through relentless research and fact-checking is paramount, and she strives to present diverse perspectives with objectivity, all while adhering to ethical standards. Her focus is on delivering timely, relevant content that is mindful of privacy concerns. Further, transparency is key to Sindhura's reportage, as it helps foster trust with her audience. Kylie June admits that adjusting to full-time parenting for Caitlyn alongside her husband, Justin, has been a huge adjustment after several years without minor kids in the home. Yet, she says it's gratifying and that Caitlyn reminds her of Alana, honey BooBoo, has publicly criticized Mama June over missing trust, unaccounted for, which June acknowledged had been spent. Major turning point in Lauren Pumpkin's marriage. Efird's marriage is sending shockwaves through Mama June's family, and it's changing everything. On Mama June, Family in Crisis, viewers witness the severity of how June's addictions and fractured relationships with her family have impacted Lauren. After becoming the primary caretaker of younger sister Alana "Honey BooBoo" Thompson, plus caring for her own children with husband Josh Efird, Lauren's marriage finally took such a hard hit, the couple divorced. Now, in the wake of this pivotal shift in Lauren's personal life, June's relationship with her daughters is evolving too, revealing long-buried tensions and surprising moments of solidarity.